When Daniel Hale returned to his childhood home, he expected silence. His mother had passed only 3 weeks earlier, leaving the old house empty for the first time in 50 years. But as he stepped inside, he felt something different, as if the walls had been holding their breath, waiting for him. The door clicked shut behind him. Dust floated through the air like drifting snow. The house smelled of old wood, faded perfume, and the faint sweetness of memory. He took a few steps forward. A soft creak echoed overhead. Daniel froze. The sound wasn't the settling of old boards. It was too deliberate, like footsteps. "Mom," the word slipped out before he could stop it. Silence. Then, a laugh. A small, distant laugh he hadn't heard in 20 years. His own, from when he was a child. Daniel shook his head. "No, I'm just tired." He walked through the hallway, past the photos still hanging on the wall. His mother had never taken them down. Pictures of birthdays, summer trips, awkward school years. As he looked closer, his chest tightened. The photos had changed. In one picture, he remembered standing next to his mother at age 10, missing a front tooth. But now, only his mother stood there. Her arm was still around someone, but the space where he should have been was empty. In another, the family Christmas portrait. His body was gone, replaced by the faint outline of an empty chair. Daniel stepped back. "What's happening?" A whisper brushed past his ear. "You left us." He spun around. No one there, only shadows stretching long across the hallway. He moved toward the living room, hands trembling. The moment he crossed the threshold, the world shifted. The room brightened. Sunlight poured in from the curtains, and on the couch, his younger self sat beside his mother, laughing at a TV show. A perfect scene, untouched by time. "Hey," his mother said to the child version of him, smiling gently. "You'll always be safe here." Young Daniel nodded, leaning against her. Daniel watched, unable to breathe. That isn't real," he whispered. The image flickered like a dying reel and vanished, leaving only the dusty, empty room. He backed away, heart pounding. "This house, it's remembering wrong." A voice echoed from the kitchen. "No, it remembers what you took." He followed the sound slowly. The kitchen lights flickered to life. At the table sat his mother, not the warm, gentle woman he remembered, but a faded silhouette of her. She didn't look up. "You left," she said quietly. "You were supposed to stay." Daniel's throat tightened. "I had to leave. I needed a life. And look what it cost." The table changed. A death certificate appeared, his mother's handwriting trembling across the page. Loneliness, decline, years without a single visit. Tears blurred his vision. "I'm sorry, I should have..." The kitchen went dark. A cold breath swept through the room. "You didn't just leave me," the voice whispered. "You left yourself." A sudden chill crawled up his spine. He felt watched. He turned slowly toward the window. His reflection stared back. But it wasn't him. This version was pale, hollow-eyed, thinner, a ghost of who he should have been. A version of himself who never left, who stayed here, who grew up beside his mother, who lived his life the way the house believed he should have. The reflection smiled, a slow, mournful smile. "Welcome home," it whispered. Daniel stumbled back. No, this isn't right." He turned to run, but the hallway was gone. In its place stood rows of flickering images, scenes from alternate lives he never lived. Him at 16, helping his mother cook. Him at 21, fixing the roof. Him at 30, caring for her in her final days. Every path where he never left. Every path where he stayed the son she deserved. Tears streamed down his face. "I can't change the past." The reflection stepped toward him, climbing out of the glass like liquid shadow. "You don't need to." It placed a cold hand on his chest. "You can take my place." The house groaned, its walls tightening like a closing fist. The lights burned white, then snapped to darkness. For a long moment, nothing moved. Then the house sighed contentedly. In the kitchen window, a new reflection appeared. Daniel, smiling gently, dressed in old clothes, ready to stay forever. Upstairs, footsteps padded softly across the floor. The house was no longer empty, and in some unseen place, the real Daniel screamed, unheard, lost inside the maze of memories the house had rewritten. Because the house didn't want the truth. It wanted the version of him that never left. The version it remembered. The version it kept forever.